Good afternoon. This is Akashvani. I am Naresh Mago with the Midday News. The headlines. Election campaign in full swing as political parties woo voters fervently in Karnataka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Minister Amit Shah hold roadshows. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman asserts India has zero probability of going into a recession. National Eligibility cum Entrance Test NEET UG 2023 for admission in undergraduate medical courses being held this afternoon. In the United States, at least 8 people killed as gunman opens fire in Texas. And in IPL cricket, Gujarat Titans to lock horns with Lucknow Super Giants in Ahmedabad, while Rajasthan Royals to take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Jaipur today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's roadshow in Bengaluru covered 5 assembly constituencies today. The show started after he offered a floral tribute to Bengaluru founder Kempe Gowda at New Tipasendra and ended at Trinity Circle. Lok Sabha member from Bengaluru Central P.C. Mohan and Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar accompanied Mr. Modi in an open jeep during the roadshow. Several star campaigners from the BJP campaign in the state today. Union Home Minister Amit Shah participated in a roadshow in the Belagavi South Assembly constituency today. He also visited the Kudala Sangama Shri Sangameshwara temple in the historical town of Kudala Sangama in Bagalkot district. We have a report from our correspondent.
Around 6-kilometer long roadshow in Bengaluru today by Prime Minister Narendra Modi received overwhelming response from people. After a slight drizzle in the morning, the climate was pleasant during the show. The public and Prime Minister both showered flowers, turning the road yellow and orange with a carpet of flowers. The Prime Minister will be addressing a public meeting in Shivamogga at 3:30 p.m. and in Nanjangud at 6 p.m. and also visit the famous Sri Kanteshwara temple at the end of his mega campaign of 3 days. Sudhindra, Akashvani News, Bengaluru.
Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that many of the developed economies are on the verge of facing a recession, but India has zero probability of going into a recession. Ms. Sitharaman said that despite that, we cannot sit with complacency because India has set a goal of becoming a developed and advanced economy by 2047. The Finance Minister said this at a function in Bengaluru yesterday.
So many developed countries today are on the verge of facing recession. The chance of any country entering a recession now for India is zero. And if it is zero, can we just sit with complacency and say, all right, we are zero, no problem, we won't get into recession, we are all right? No, we can't.
Ms. Sitharaman said, at present India is the 5th largest economy in the world, and if it has to reach the 3rd position and so on, then it is not possible if we sit on this comfort factor that there is no recession. She said to boost infrastructure, the Government of India has increased the spending from 4 lakh crore rupees in 2019 to 10 lakh crore rupees now. The UAE Ministry of Economy will host a special event to mark the first anniversary of the UAE-India Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, CEPA, during the annual investment meeting at the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Centre tomorrow. The event, called CEPA Beyond Trade, will showcase the positive impact of the agreement on commercial and cultural exchange between the two countries over the past 1 year. CEPA Beyond Trade will include panel discussions with industry leaders from both the UAE and India. A new border heart between India and Bangladesh was inaugurated in Bhola Ganj under the Company Ganj Upazila of Sylhet yesterday. Bangladesh's Expatriates Welfare and Overseas Employment Minister Imran Ahmed and Indian Assistant High Commissioner Neeraj Kumar Jaiswal jointly inaugurated the border heart. Our special correspondent in Dhaka has sent this report.
The opening of the border hut at Bhola Ganj on the border between Sylhet in Bangladesh and East Khasi Hills of Meghalaya was welcomed by people on both sides of border with great enthusiasm. This is the fourth border hut in Sylhet division, out of which 3 are currently functional. 3 more border huts are planned to be opened in the Sylhet division. The border hut will function on Wednesdays and Saturdays between 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. The Bholaganj border hut will have 26 stalls from India and 24 stalls from Bangladesh, where traditional items from both the countries will be sold duty-free. Border hut may be small in terms of the volume of trade, but they contribute immensely in bonding of people on both sides of border, knowledge sharing and deepening people-to-people connectivity, which is an essential building block in cementing ties between the two neighboring countries. Rajesh Jha, Akashvani Samachar, Dhaka.
In Manipur, the law and order situation is improving gradually and the army and paramilitary forces are putting all efforts to restore normalcy in the state. Governor Anusuya Uike has requested people to maintain peace and communal harmony. In a message through Akashvani last night, she said various communities of the state have been living together in coexistence for many years. The governor has asked all the communities to adopt non-violence and coexist to develop the society. The Manipur government relaxed the curfew from 7 to 10 this morning to allow people to buy essential items. The National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test NEET UG 2023 for admission in undergraduate medical courses is being held this afternoon. The examination is being conducted at different centers in various cities across the country and 14 cities outside the country between 2 p.m. and 5:20 p.m. However, the National Testing Agency has postponed the NEET UG 2023 only for candidates who have their examination centers in Manipur. The decision in this regard was taken in view of the law and order situation in the state and on the request of the Manipur government. The NTA in a statement said that a fresh date of examination for these candidates will be announced soon. The candidates can also contact telephone number 011-4075-9000 or email at neet@nta.ac.in. I'll repeat that for you, neet@nta.ac.in for any clarification. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. In the United States, at least 8 people were killed and others 7 injured as the gunman opened fire on shoppers at an outlet mall north of Dallas in Texas yesterday. Hundreds of people were evacuated from the mall as eyewitnesses described the man firing indiscriminately at passers-by. City Police Chief Brian Harvey said at a press conference that the gunman was killed by police after he began firing outside of the Allen Premium Outlets Mall in Allen. In a statement, Medical City Healthcare said its trauma centers were treating 8 injured persons. In a statement, Texas Governor Greg Abbott described the shooting as an unspeakable tragedy. He assured that the state was prepared to offer any assistance that local authorities may need. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida arrived in Seoul today to meet South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol as they seek deeper ties and amid nuclear threats from North Korea and China's increasing assertiveness. Kishida's bilateral visit, the first by a Japanese leader to Seoul in 12 years, returns the trip Yoon made to Tokyo in March. Before departing, Kishida told reporters that he hopes to have an open discussion based on a relationship of trust with Yoon. The focus of the summit is likely to revolve around security cooperation in the face of North Korea's nuclear threats. The largest organization of the minority communities of Bangladesh, the Hindu, Bauddha, Christian Oikya Parishad, has urged the government to implement the promises made to the minorities by October this year. Addressing the meeting of the divisional heads of the Oikya Parishad in Chattogram on Saturday, Secretary General Advocate Rana Dasgupta said that if the promises made in the manifesto of the political party to protect minority interests are not fulfilled before the next general elections, minority groups will be forced to rethink their position. A press release issued by the Oikya Parishad said that the meeting was presided over by engineer Parimal Kanti Chowdhury. Presidents and general secretaries of 13 districts and metropolitan towns of the Chattogram division addressed the meeting. Advocate Rana Dasgupta apprised the gathering about the meeting held with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and the Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir to implement the promises made in the election manifesto of the ruling Awami League. The cyclonic circulation which developed yesterday over the southeast Bay of Bengal has laid over the southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining the South Andaman Sea today. Under its influence, a low-pressure area is likely to form over the same region tomorrow. India Meteorological Department (IMD) has said that it is likely to intensify into a depression over the southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining South Andaman Sea on Tuesday. Thereafter, it is likely to intensify into a cyclonic storm while moving nearly northwards towards the central Bay of Bengal and adjoining the North Andaman Sea. The IMD added that the system is under constant watch and is being monitored regularly. Under the influence of the system, isolated extremely heavy rainfall is expected over Andaman and Nicobar Islands on the 10th and 11th May. The IMD also said that sea condition is likely to be rough over the southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining South Andaman Sea from today onwards and very rough from 9th May onwards. Fishermen, small ships, boats and trawlers are advised not to venture into the southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining areas of the Andaman Sea from today onwards, as well as into the southeast and adjoining central Bay of Bengal and Andaman Sea from 9th May onwards. In our bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow, we will bring you a discussion on cyclone safety measures and preparedness with Kamal Kishore, Member Secretary of the National Disaster Management Authority. Listeners can seek answers from the expert on important precautions to be taken before and during cyclone. Listeners can dial telephone numbers 011-2371-7106 and 011-2331-4444 from 9:30 p.m. onwards tomorrow. You may also send your queries on WhatsApp number 92890940444. This live program can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies. This program will also be available on our website newsonair.gov.in and on our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. In IPL cricket, Gujarat Titans will lock horns with Lucknow Super Giants at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad at 3:30 this afternoon. In another match, Rajasthan Royals will take on Sunrisers Hyderabad at Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur at 7:30 this evening. Yesterday, Delhi Capitals beat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 7 wickets at Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. In another fixture, Chennai Super Kings won by 6 wickets against Mumbai Indians in Chennai. The Global Chess League, the world's largest and first franchise-based chess league, has announced Dubai as the venue for its inaugural edition. The joint venture between FIDE, International Chess Federation, and Tech Mahindra, a part of the Mahindra Group, revealed the news at a press conference in the presence of key dignitaries, including Dr. Aman Puri, Consul General of India in Dubai, and Vishwanathan Anand, 5-time world chess champion. It will be held from June 21 to July 2 this year, featuring 6 teams with 6 players each, including a minimum of 2 female players and 1 icon player per team. In Uttarakhand, a special campaign named Operation Maryada is being run by the Uttarakhand Police to maintain cleanliness at the pilgrimage and tourist places. Under the campaign, 67 people have been arrested, while challans have been issued to 2,703 people. Uttarakhand Director General of Police Ashok Kumar said that as a part of the campaign, hooliganism and drug peddlers on the banks of the Ganges are being immediately arrested and orders have been issued to impose fines on those polluting tourist places. And before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Election campaign in full swing as political parties woo voters fervently in Karnataka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Minister Amit Shah hold roadshows. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman asserts that India has zero probability of going into a recession. National Eligibility cum Entrance Test NEET UG 2023 for admission in undergraduate medical courses being held this afternoon. In the United States, at least 8 people killed as gunmen opened fire in Texas. In IPL cricket, Gujarat Titans to lock horns with Lucknow Super Giants in Ahmedabad, while Rajasthan Royals to take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Jaipur today. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the Midday News.